Have you ever noticed an itchy spot on your body that won't go away? Most people assume it's just dry skin or allergies, but in some cases persistent itching can be a sign of a much more serious problem, including underlying medical conditions that can impact your lifespan. Your body has a way of sending signals when something is wrong, and ignoring them can cost you precious years of your life. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 specific itchy spots on your body that could indicate a serious health risk. After age 60, if you are itching in any of these areas, it is time to pay attention. Some of these signs are easy to ignore, but they could be your bogus way of warning you before a more serious problem develops. Stay with me till the end, because the last itchy spot is the one that is most often overlooked, but it could be the most dangerous of all. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please enter number 1 in the comment section. If you don't like it, put 0 in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Now, let's get started. Itchy spot number 1, bare shins. Warning about circulation. One of the most common places that seniors get persistent itching is the shins, and it's often dismissed as dry skin or irritation from socks or thick. But if the itching is constant, especially around the shins or ankles, it can be a big warning sign that your circulation is failing. As you age, poor blood flow in the legs can lead to dry skin, thinning skin, and even nerve-related itching, signals that your vascular system is struggling. This is what happens. Your legs are the furthest point from the heart, meaning the blood has to work harder to reach them. If your circulation slows down due to narrowed arteries, weak veins, or poor cardiovascular health, your skin will receive less oxygen and nutrients, leading to chronic dryness, irritation, and sometimes even a tingling or burning sensation. In more severe cases, this could be a sign of peripheral artery disease (PID), a condition that significantly increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Take, for example, James, 73 years old. He noticed that his shins felt itchy almost every night, no matter how much lotion he used. At first, he thought it was just aging skin, but when he mentioned it to his doctor, tests showed that his circulation was slowing, putting him at risk of blood clots and serious heart problems. By changing his daily routine, improving his diet, and staying hydrated, his itching has reduced and improved circulation. If you want to check your circulation, try this. Press your finger into your shin for a few seconds, then release. If the indentation remains for a long time before disappearing, your circulation may be compromised. Ignoring persistent itchy shins could mean missing an early warning sign of serious vascular problems. If you notice this, don't assume it's just dry skin. Check with your doctor and take steps to improve your circulation before it's too late. Itchy spot number 2, upper back signals. Nerve damage. If you have ever experienced an itchy feeling in your upper back near your shoulder blades that does not go away even when you scratch it, this could be a sign of nerve-related damage rather than simply dry skin. Many people dismiss persistent itching in this area as a discomfort, but in fact it could indicate a condition called notalgia paresthetica, which is caused by compression or damage to the nerves in the spine. This is what happens as you age. The discs in your spine dehydrate and shrink. It can compress the nerves in the upper back. When this happens, the nerves send abnormal signals to your brain, creating an itchy or tingling sensation, even though there is no external cause. This is why scratching doesn't relieve. The problem is not in the skin, but from the nerves below. In some cases, this type of nerve compression can be an early warning sign of spinal degeneration. If left unchecked, can lead to painful mobility loss and even postural problems. Effects on longevity. Consider 8-year-old Roger Swing Wave, who noticed a strange persistent itch just below his right shoulder blade. No matter how much lotion he used or how hard he scratched, the itch never seemed to go away. After seeing a doctor, he learned that a pinched nerve in his upper spine was the cause, and it could progress to more serious spinal issues if left untreated. Through targeted stretching exercises, better posture habits, and physical therapy, he was able to reduce the itch and prevent further nerve damage. Here's one thing you can try: pressing your finger on the itchy spot on your upper back. If it feels numb, tingling, or strangely deep, instead of just a surface itch, it could be a nerve issue rather than a skin issue. If this type of persistent upper back itch sounds familiar, don't ignore it. It could be a sign that your spine needs attention before it leads to mobility issues later on. If you're still watching this video and found these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. Now, let's continue. Itchy point number 3 palms silent warning about the liver. If you notice persistent itching in the palms, especially if it comes and goes without any apparent cause, this could be your liver sending you a warning signal. Many people assume that itchy palms are just dry skin or irritation from soap, but in some cases it could be a sign of liver dysfunction, bile build up, or even an early sign of liver disease. This is why your liver is responsible for filtering toxins out of your blood and producing bile, a fluid that helps digest fats. But if your liver is not functioning properly, bile salts can build up in your blood, causing itchy skin irritation, especially on the palms and soles of your feet. This type of itching is often worse at night and does not go away with moisturizer because the problem is not on the surface, but is happening internally. Take, for example, Water's 72-year-old who started experiencing random episodes of itchy palms, especially at night. At first, he thought it was just a reaction to something he had touched, but when it kept happening, he went to the doctor. Blood tests showed his liver enzymes were elevated, indicating early-stage fatty liver disease. By changing his diet, cutting down on processed foods, eating more greens, and staying hydrated, his symptoms improved and his liver health stabilized. This is a simple test. Press your thumb into the palm of your hand for a few seconds, then release. If your skin stays red longer than expected or feels sensitive, it could indicate underlying liver stress. If your palms are itchy frequently, especially without an obvious cause, pay attention to other symptoms such as fatigue, unexplained weight changes, or yellowing of the skin or eyes. It is always best to get checked sooner rather than ignore a potential liver warning. Itchy spot. Number 4. Scalp, a potential sign of blood sugar imbalance. If you notice persistent itching on your scalp, even without dandruff or obvious irritation, this could be a sign that your blood sugar is out of balance. Many people don't associate an itchy scalp with internal health problems, but in fact, high blood sugar and insulin resistance can lead to chronic inflammation, which often shows up in the skin first. This is what happens when your blood sugar is too high for long periods of time. It causes low-grade inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation affects the nerves, weakens the immune system, and even breaks down the skin barrier, leading to persistent itchy scalp, excessive dryness, or even sores that are slow to heal. In some cases, this can be an early sign of prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, a condition that can significantly impact longevity and quality of life if left unchecked. Take, for example, 69-year-old Richard, who had a persistent itchy scalp that wouldn't go away no matter what shampoo he used. At first, he thought it was just a reaction to a new product, but after mentioning it to his doctor, he discovered that his fasting blood sugar levels is pre-diabetic. By making small lifestyle changes, cutting out refined carbohydrates, walking after meals, and staying hydrated, his scalp irritation has gone away and his blood sugar has stabilized. Try this test. Run your finger firmly over your scalp. If it feels unusually dry or you notice random itching throughout the day, it may be worth checking your blood sugar. If your scalp is itchy for no apparent reason, don't ignore it. It can be a subtle sign that your body is having trouble regulating your blood sugar. Controlling your diet when it comes to metabolism and physical activity now can prevent serious complications later. If you're still watching this video and found these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Now, let's move on. Itchy spot. Number 5. Soles of the feet, warning of nerve damage. If you've ever noticed persistent itching on the soles of your feet, especially at night, this could be a sign of nerve damage, poor circulation, or even the early stages of neuropathy. Many people assume that itchy feet are due to dry skin or an allergic reaction to socks or thick socks, but in some cases it could also be a warning sign of deeper health concerns. Here is what happens. The nerves in your feet are some of the most sensitive nerves in the body, and they are often the first nerves to be affected by blood flow problems, diabetes, or nerve-related conditions. When these nerves become irritated or start to break down, they can send false signals to the brain, creating a tingling or even burning sensation. If left unchecked, this can lead to numbness, loss of sensation, and increased risk of falls or non-healing foot injuries. Take Frank Baby Pu, for example. He started noticing itching on the soles of his feet every night, and no amount of lotion seemed to help. At first, he thought it was just dry skin. But when he finally mentioned it to his doctor, tests showed early-stage peripheral neuropathy, a condition often related to blood sugar problems and circulation problems. By making lifestyle changes, regular walking, improved diet, and better foot care, he was able to reduce symptoms and slow the progression of nerve damage. Try this test. Take a pen cap and run it lightly along the sole of your foot. If you feel less sensation in one foot, compared to the other leg. Or if the itching seems to be accompanied by tingling or burning, it could be a sign of nerve-related problems. If you have itchy feet, especially at night or for no apparent reason, it is important to pay attention to other symptoms like tingling, numbness, or changes in skin color. Addressing this problem early can help prevent serious complications later on. Final thoughts, now that you know 5 specific itching spots that can indicate potential health risks, the most important thing you can do is pay attention to what your body is telling you. Itchy skin may seem harmless, but when it occurs in persistent, unexplained patterns, it could be your body's way of signaling deeper issues, from circulation problems to nerve damage, blood sugar imbalances, or even liver problems. Catching these signs early can make all the difference in protecting your health and longevity. If you have experienced any of these itchy spots, take a moment to assess the other symptoms that you may have noticed lately. Have you been feeling more tired than usual? Have you noticed changes in your skin, your energy levels, or digestion? Sometimes small symptoms add up to a bigger picture, and recognizing them now can help you take action before a serious condition develops. So which of these signs have you experienced? Have you ever had an itch that won't go away? We'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you like this video and find it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us to continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.